Back to Trump's big speech on immigration last night in Arizona. Here are some of the highlights. Roll tape.
We will break the cycle of amnesty and illegal immigration. There will be no amnesty. We will immediately terminate President Obama's 2 illegal executive amnesties in which he defied federal law and the Constitution to give amnesty to approximately 5 million illegal immigrants.
That was Trump last night on immigration, speaking in Arizona. Here is Louie Gohmert, Republican congressman from Texas. Did you like the specifics of what he had to say about immigration, law and order last night, Louie?
Absolutely. I absolutely did. He was saying the things. Some of us had gotten a little concerned that maybe he was softening his position, but he took criticism previously, Stuart, for saying, you know, we have some very good laws. That's what some of us have been pointing out. When I kept saying, well, we can't secure the border until we fix the law. The laws were there. They needed enforcing. And his point about, withholding federal money if sanctuary cities are not going to follow federal law. I mean, it's one thing for Obama or Clinton to drive around. Would they be in a wreck by an illegal alien without insurance? Probably not. But it's happening all the time right here in Texas. I hear from people that have it happen. And when you have a little girl saying, it's just my mom and me, and he totaled my car, and when the tow truck took my car, he drove his off. He didn't have insurance. What are we going to do? Well, if Clinton gets hit, you know, Russia or Saudi Arabia will buy her a new one. If Obama gets hit, the taxpayers buy her a new one. But here in Texas and around the United States, people don't have that luxury. We need a president who will enforce the law. And I'll tell you something else, Stuart. He had some facts that he set out in there that I know came from people that I love and trust and work in the House and Senate, and I'm really pleased to see what he had to say.
Now, Louie, you've not been a big Trump supporter. You've never been enthusiastically behind him. Are you warming up to him?
That speech goes a long way. That was excellent, just excellent. The 10 points were right on point. Enforce the laws we've got, eliminate the executive amnesties. Stuart, he even said that properly. So many people in the media say, well, you know, President Obama signed these executive orders creating amnesty. He didn't even sign orders. He spoke it, and then Jay Johnson did memos that created the illegal amnesty. So he's really getting these things down, and that was very encouraging.
Very
especially just coming back from Mexico. He stood around with the Mexican president. He looked presidential. That's very encouraging.
Okay, that's interesting. Louie Gohmert, thank you very much indeed for joining us, as always.
Thanks, Stuart.
I'm sorry it's so short. You know how it is? Full of news. It just keeps on happening. Louie Gohmert, everyone. Thank you very much, sir.
Keep covering.